Hi, my name is Lori Vann, and I'm a licensed professional counselor supervisor in Dallas, and I'm coming to you tonight to talk a little bit about domestic violence. It happens, and it's not just to women. Males also get involved in abusive relationships. Sometimes we're quick to judge those that are in abusive relationships, and we wonder why. Why do they stay in it? It defies logic. But that's the problem, is when you're dealing with domestic violence, sometimes you're dealing with a lot of emotions, and emotions are not always rational. They make sense to the person at the time because they're in survival mode. See, the rest of us aren't probably in that survival mode the same way that someone in a domestic violence relationship is. So be careful in being quick to judge others and why they might stay in a relationship, because there's a lot of factors that are involved. It's not just a simple because they must, want to be in it, which is ridiculous. There might be issues with physical safety. Maybe they are fearful that if they leave, it's going to result in death. How many of us have had to experience that kind of fear? Not many of us. But someone that lives in that world may have a legitimate fear of dying if they leave a person. And what about the financial part? Some of these relationships have made it where they are financially dependent on the perpetrator. So getting up and leaving and go to a hotel room or grab the car keys isn't actually an option for some. And what about the kids? Well, you go, well, of course the kids shouldn't be exposed to that. Well, okay. However, if the person is financially dependent on someone else, then how can they take the kids and run somewhere if they don't have a car and if all of their finances are monitored? Now, of course, there are interventions. There are things that can help them with this process, but sometimes they don't know about the resources. So if you are a friend, a family member, a colleague of someone that you think might be in a relationship that's abusive, don't judge. Instead, see if you can't provide them some tips, some help. There are hotlines. There are shelters. There are some options. It's just sometimes people don't know it, or they don't know how to access them. So be a supporter, not a judger of someone that might be in that situation. Thank you.